Hi, so my name is Lindsay Augustine, and I chose to do the lesson plan called 3 Cheers for Trees. And so I'll go through a little bit of the lesson plan, and then I will go into like a mock lesson as if I were to have it with students here and do it with them. So to begin, the subject is science, social studies, and visual arts. And for the grade level that I chose is first grade, so I am personally wanting to do elementary ed, special education for early childhood, so I want to do 3 to 5 year olds. So this is the closest age that I found that I would want to teach when I am going into my teaching career. So for the background, trees are planted for many reasons. These include shade, food, and homes for different animals. Trees are located all around the world, cities, small towns, where it rains a lot, the forests, or where it's dry, so in the deserts. And then trees help us breathe in healthy air into our lungs. So we'll get right into my little mock lesson. Okay, so imagine that my class is in front of me on a carpet, and they're all sitting on the carpet, and I'm like, friends, let's go grab our binoculars. So we're gonna go grab our binoculars and we're gonna look outside the window. So I'm looking outside the window. Do you see anything out there? What is out there? This is Indiana right here, but if we were back home, what would you see out the window? Would you see playground? Would you see some animals running around? I would point, friends, what are those big green things outside? What are those called? Those are trees. Yes, good job, Johnny. Those are trees. Good job. Okay, let's go back and let's go think. Let's use our brain and let's go think. Okay. Where else do we see trees? Where else do you see trees? Do you see them at home when you're walking on a path at a park? Do you see them when you go shopping with your parents, with your mom or dad? Where do you see trees? Okay, so we are going to draw where we see trees. So we are going to go back to our desks and we're going to grab some colored pencils and we're going to draw a picture of where we see trees. So let's try and find somewhere else to draw besides outside our window that we have here at our classroom. Okay, so let's go put our imagination caps on and let's go draw where we see trees. Okay, so that's a little lesson that I would do with the class, and after that I would have all my students show their pictures to the class and explain where they see trees and where they've seen them before and explain what they drew. So some modifications that I would have in my classroom for some of my students, if need be, are printed out pictures of trees. I have an outline of a tree, and then they can draw the tree like